Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Did you know that over 4,700 million metric tons of diesel dust are emitted into the atmosphere each year?
My research tries to understand a seemingly simple question. How does air pollution make people sick?
In the United States, more than 4 couples struggles with either getting pregnant or carrying a fetus to term.
Knowing where we are and finding our way around is an absolutely fundamental ability in our daily life.
I've been trying to discover how cells lock into their chosen job and how we can manipulate them to change.
According to the World Health Organization, it's estimated that more than 260 million people are affected by depression.
The change of the climate and the environment impacts the daily life of our human society.
My research is focused on understanding how the human body responds to the new coronavirus infections.
We haven't had a new treatment for an alcohol use disorder approved by the FDA in over 20 years.
Stories from my patients inspire my research, which seeks to understand how urban planning and public policy can shape or mitigate health disparities.
Normal mouse on the thermal camera, and this is the mouse when I induce a torpor in it. You barely see it, right?
I'm combining cutting-edge molecular and systems neuroscience technologies to reveal how our genetics and experiences interact to shape our brains.
It is also expecting to revolutionize urban transportation through the development of personalized air vehicles.
In my work, I studied and created these genetically resistant models in human and mutant cell lines.
I identified a previous unknown role for the medial amygdala in regulating parenting behavior.
To solve this problem, I used bats as a natural experiment.
My work delivers such support.
Bisphenol A, which I'm sure everybody's heard of.
We studied activity of helping ribosome in protocol cells and investigated the effect of lipids on RNA.
The quantum property will have a transition from 2D to 3D.
One of my main research projects during my postdoc career is to develop the seismic fragility of natural gas pipeline infrastructure in California.
This study provided a nice piece of evidence that our feelings of social connectedness to others can directly impact our well-being and our biology.
Magnets generally contain spin textures in the form of domain walls, vortices, and hedgehogs.
I have collaborated with multiple experimental research groups, including those in the United States, France, Ireland, China, and Japan.
It is my hope that my research will further advance the interdisciplinary field of critical suicide studies as it continues to intervene in the methods and methodologies used by suicide prevention experts.
This volume includes contributions by teachers, community-based educators, artists and activists, and develops the idea of hip-hop as a site of knowledge production and activism, where aesthetics are inextricably linked to politics and pedagogy.
I've worked to build a strong community of Syndican enthusiasts, which I expect will be the basis for exciting discoveries from the next generation of scientists.
Our study highlighted opportunities for federal policy change to better align the goals of communities and health systems around health equity.
Understanding more about how treatments work will help us to develop next-generation therapies that improve outcomes and reduce the global burden of mental illness.
We can develop a better treatment for brain injury, stroke, or cardiac arrest.
In short, magnetism is a wonderful playground.